Hey, this is Catholic Ben. So, yeah, we're becoming new people. God is working in our lives, but that doesn't mean that things don't get rough and they don't get tough, does it? I mean, we still have a lot of our old habits, that Christ has to remove from us and make us anew. And that takes a lot of cooperation from our side. The good news is that we're not alone in this. The good news is that God is giving us His Holy Spirit, His grace to help us out, but we also have to cooperate. So I've got a practical tip for you tonight on what to do when things get rough and tough. It happened today. Our kid is toothing and he's crying a lot. And luckily I had a very nice religious statue of Jesus carrying the cross that was given to me by a friend of mine, by a Capuchin friar. He gave me this cross, carrying Jesus, a statue, and I often look at that cross, Jesus carrying the cross, that statue. I look at that and I say, hey, Jesus, this trouble that I'm going through right now, I'm giving that to you. Help me carry this as well. And it helps. It's not just a psychological thing, it's a spiritual thing as well. So tonight, as a practical tip, I invite you, if you don't have any religious images or religious, statues or a crucifix even in your house, but your faith is becoming a much more important part of your life, then go and buy something, and don't buy the cheap Chinese junk stuff, because that's disrespectful to God and to nature and to everything. So go and find a local artist, someone who does something that you really like, or go to a Catholic shop near you and look for something that, sings to your heart. We have a beautiful crucifix right here that was donated to my wife and myself when we got married. And we've got another one in our, kitchen and so on. So when things get rough, when things get tough, you've got a big exam coming up, your wife is not behaving the way you think she should be, or, your husband isn't, or whatever happens, or you get sick, or you've got worries about your family members, or the relationships are not the way they should be, go and look at that image and pray, just a quick sigh on the go, just give that stuff to God and ask Him to be with you in that moment. That really helps, because the little tiny decisions that we make throughout the life, throughout the day, to give this stuff to God, make all the difference in the world. I'm Catholic Ben. I'm glad you're following along. If you like this page, this channel, please subscribe, like it, or even share it, and we'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.